Morning, everybody. Another day, another set of results from Sunday Creek. Again, something a little different, something that you don't get to announce for an exploration company that's transitioning to something a lot more advanced and a lot more de-risked. So today we announced that we're commencing the permitting process to construct an underground tunnel or decline into the Sunday Creek gold antimony project. And this is certainly a significant milestone as we continue to advance the project. The proposed decline or tunnel will be 5 by 5. It will go down to 600 meters down, and it will be approximately 150 meters deep. It will enable drilling from underground. Why is this such a benefit? Well, it allows us to add more rigs and drill 24/7 without impacting the surface, and brings forward the drill out of the resource base at Sunday Creek forward by many years. So it is actually a wonderful exercise in that. It also will allow us to get and see the mineralization, which is a huge de-risking, as well as many other advantages. The site will be located on our freehold land and accessed by a private road. All the environmental permitting is currently underway, the hydro work, the flora, the fauna, and we have made a pre-application to the resources regulator here in Victoria. We're very aware that we need to manage the information flow around what we're trying to do here, and there are many drop-in sessions scheduled across the Mitchell Shire for all the local people. Drilling from underground, of course, lessens our surface impact in terms of noise and light and surface infrastructure. Going underground, therefore, allows us to add more rigs and drill 24/7 without those impacts. That actually brings forward drilling 3 times. So as we're going to drill this project out from inferred resources to indicated resources, we'll need a lot more drilling to the project, and bringing that time base forward is a key part of advancing this project in a meaningful time frame. Southern Cross Gold is growing up. We've just been added to the ASX All Ordinaries Index, or will be added by March 25th. That makes us one of the top 500 listed companies in Australia. Along with that growth comes, of course, more people working for us, more expertise. It's not just the geological staff, it's now environmental staff, it's mining engineering and experience, a lot more social parts of the team to make sure that we articulate who we are and what we're trying to do to all the stakeholders. So there's a lot more news flow these days than simply drill results, which are the foundation and fundamental base for what we're still doing. So with 6 rigs operating, we're still drilling a lot more than we ever have before into the project. But as we continue to de-risk this project, this exploration tunnel or decline is part of that process. All the environmental work is part of that process. All the internal engineering work is part of that process, amongst many other aspects. So the change in news flow you've seen from drill-only results to a lot of other different parts of news flow is the maturation of the company as we continue to de-risk and advance this wonderful project. The exploration decline is going into an area where we've defined the exploration target, which is within and part of the 1.2 kilometres of drilled out area from Christina to Apollo. When I say drilled out area, that is an area that's being drilled out by about half. So there's a lot more drilling to go into that area, and hence the reason for the decline. But notwithstanding that, 1.2 kilometres is only 10% of the broader 12-kilometre trend, where we have old mines across that broader trend, and we're doing a lot of exploration over that broader trend. We've got a $1 million IP geophysical survey that's ongoing at the moment. You'll see some exciting news about some new tech that we're using along the trend with satellite information and passive seismics. Soon you'll see much more soil data, much more mapping data, as we look to expand into the other 90% under the old mines that hasn't been explored yet. This is a great next step for Southern Cross Gold as we start the permitting process to look to construct a tunnel or decline into the Sunday Creek project. We are very aware of working with the local community on this, as we're starting to do something a bit different, and we'll host a series of community drop-ins, letter drops, a lot more information on our community website, southerncrossgoldcommunity.com.au. So I look forward to meeting many of you, as you may have many questions over the coming months, and I look forward to seeing how Sunday Creek continues to develop into what is a wonderful gold antimony discovery.